I want to show you a new feature on the dashboard. It's about managing samples and certifications that are somehow holding a requirement to be satisfied. So in this example here, I'm using the management requirement button to access the non-pay stoppers tab, and here I can see in this pay item you have concrete, and it says it's insufficient approved sample quantity. If you look a little further, you see the represented quantity here, but is 6.62, but the satisfied quantity is only 0.22, and that's because cubic yards, and that because you have 4 samples but only 3 approved. So let me take that out. If you click on this button here, you're going to see certification and sample details. And here you can see there's 1 sample with 0 represented quantity. That's okay because it's complete. And this sample here with 0.6 cubic yards has failed. So let's assume you're the resident engineer and you know these samples fail, but that doesn't actually mean that it's a problem for you. So you decide to go ahead even though. So you can mark this sample here and use this first button, use fail sample, and that first button will ask you to justify your decision. That justification will provide material acceptance, unity, to information for releasing the materials the materials memo by the end of the project. So you can say it's pay item, let's say not critical for structural stability, whatever, and then click OK, and then it's going to generate an email to the material acceptance unit saying you, the resident engineer, are authorizing this pay item line number, that material, this test, and that sample has failed. So with that email, they can change the status, the sample status from fail to authorized failure. So the sample failed, but you're going to use it anyway. And then they can do that, and this will provide information for the materials memo. So they have records, documentation, evidence about what has been done in the process, in the project. A different situation, let's unmark that, is when you have a sample that has not been authorized yet. In this case here, you see you have a sample here that was not authorized. Sometimes the sample status is approved. It's not the case here, but sometimes it's approved, but it's still pending authorization. Usually you have a message in the dashboard saying it needs authorization. And that situation, you can click this button here and you generate a message for the material acceptance unit to authorize, change the authorization in Site Manager. The last one is a situation where you have a sample that's still in process. Let's say maybe this one, it's a good case. You have one sample here and 0 samples approved. Sorry. There you are. So you have one sample here. The sample is received, but has not been processed yet. So you may say, oh, I sent that sample like a week ago and doesn't hear from them yet. So you can mark this line here and say, okay, I need to request sample information, and that generates an email asking for sample information to the lab. So these are the new features about managing samples in the dashboard. I hope you find it useful. Thank you.